Hi, welcome back. So today's topic is about what is mood board and what is inspiration board. This is the continuation video for my previous video, inspiration. So if you don't know who I am Sravyapotluri. I'm a fashion designer. From past 13 years, I've been crafting designs for multiple India's top fashion brands and for my own label, Sravyapotluri. Here I am sharing some of the industry secrets and fashion design collection process. If you're someone who is fashion enthusiastic and looking to learn a lot from a designer, then please subscribe. This channel is for you. What is mood board and what is inspiration board? Before actually designing a collection, designers set a mood of the whole collection by gathering some images that reflects this particular mood, so they can actually proceed with what kind of images to gather for their inspiration. How do we set the mood of the collection? For example, if you want to take some inspiration from the past, certain period like Mughals. So the Mughals has ruled India from certain period to certain period. So if you want to make a collection which reflects that particular era, so you have to gather some images when Mughals ruling our country, what are the objects they have used, who is actually the rulers, and what kind of paintings they have at that time, and what kind of outfits they wore. Anything related to that era, you can collect those images and make it as a mood board. When someone sees this mood board, it will be very clear that you are going to design the outfits from the Mughal period. Once your mood board is ready, so then designers actually go for the inspiration board. Mood board is actually to reflect your whole mind into that particular era. Other than that, it serves of no use. It's only that until your collection is finished, you have to set your mind into that particular mood. So that is the reason mood boards are developed. Usually mood boards are the boards which are actually printed outside. You can gather those images, print them, and then have it on a board. So this is actually the mood board. It's good that if you first go and look at it, so that your whole mood is set into that particular period. So this is actually the mood board concept. This is why the designer need a mood board. Other than this, you can also include colors, some fabrics which reflects that particular style, or you can collect the images of some fabrics or dresses and then you can have in your mood board. If you're doing it digitally, you can do it on Canva app. I'll be showing in the latter part of this video how to do this whole process of collecting your images on a Canva app. So stay tuned. So this is mood board. Then what is inspiration board? What images should we actually have in our inspiration board? Inspiration board is the actual images from which we pick our designs. So it's not that you copy the design as it is. You can develop your own design also. So it's important that you actually collect the images from which you are going to develop your designs. So from the mood board, now you know what kind of images you have to research, and now you go and then do research about the Mughal period and gather as many images as possible, as many styles of the outfits as possible. If you have movies related to it, please go and watch the movies and then gather some more inspiration, or read a lot of books if you have some library nearby, and then collect images from the books. So now you have every detail of the particular period, and now you are going to develop your inspiration board. So you'll have like little bit of fabric swatches or colors they have used in that particular period, or certain designs, motifs, or the certain paintings, which is actually the real detailing or from which you are going to develop your collection. So this is called inspiration board. So I will show you mood board and inspiration board, how it is going to be. But for my designs, I actually don't develop mood boards. Even the designers with which I worked previously, we never had mood board. We only set our minds and talk about that period and then start our collection. Because when we actually start a collection, we only focus on that collection. We don't parallelly take up some other projects. So it's actually important, if you are taking up some other project, then you should have mood board. Some cases when I have like two projects overlapped and I have deliverables in a very strict deadlines during the seasons, I used to have mood board then. And I'm going to start working on the project, I first go through the mood board and then recollect all my topics, then come to this inspiration board and then gather my inspiration to develop art. So in the next coming videos, I will explain you how to take your designs from the inspiration board. This is the actual designing process which you have to understand. Designers have different way of making designs, and I have my own way. So I will be teaching you what is my way and what is actually the other designer's way in the next coming up videos. So please subscribe. Coming back to our inspiration board, based on your kind of target outfits you're going to have, you should have your inspiration in such a way. You watch my first inspiration video, so you will understand what kind of images you have to take for what kind of outfits. You have the knowledge of mood board and inspiration board, so when to use which board, so you have everything you need to know. And I am a bridal girl. I always choose my designs for the bridal theme. Sometimes I do even festive collections, but mostly I love bridal wear. So I will make you understand how I'm going to take my images for the mood board and for the inspiration board. So let's see. First, download the Canva app. So this is how the Canva app will be. Once you download, it will ask you to log in, and once you log in, you will see a home screen, and these are all the other options which Canva is providing. So because I have been searching for these kind of things, so it is actually showing me all these things. So you can actually go here and search for mood board. There are lots and lots of Canva templates. You have so many options, and you can see this crown symbol on the right hand side images, right? So when you see this crown symbol, these mood boards can only be used in the premium version. So you have to make a purchase if you want to use the crown symbol. Otherwise, if there is no crown symbol, you can directly take the image and use it. I don't see any crown here, so I'm taking this. If you like this image and if it is representing your whole mood, then you can use this directly. In my case, this is not mine, so for me it is a different concept. I'm going to show you how I'm going to search images on Pinterest and how I'm going to gather my images for my mood. And so let's go to Pinterest. This is the home screen. For the first time, I think Pinterest will ask you to log in with your Google account or something. My theme is Indian Palampur, so that is why I have searched for. I have to tell you about Palampur. So Palampur is an art technique which was followed by Indians from many centuries, and even now this artwork is carried in India in the form of kalamkari and many other forms. These Palampurs are also called as sarsa in some parts of India. The close-up of that image is this one, where you can see some close detailing of the images. See these colors and beautiful art techniques they might have used to form this kind of artwork. So now you can see I'm going to click on that three dots and then download this image. So once this image is downloaded, I can find this into my gallery. Now go to your Canva. I have downloaded few more images related to this particular topic because I am inspired by Palampurs and by the artist William Morris. William Morris is the one who created arts and crafts movement. We should always live in a space where every object must be handcrafted and hand painted with beautiful details that reflect our culture and history. So he is the one who believed that, rather than the huge industrialization that was taking place. So he created an art movement. I'm so inspired by William Morris artworks and the concept he is having. So here my inspiration is William Morris, his arts and he himself, and the arts of Palampur. Once you open Canva, you will be able to select on the image. Once you select the image, you will see on the bottom corner, you can see that there are few options that are popped up: replace, color, style, effects, right? So click on the replace and then you'll go to the recent downloads. I would go to my pins where I have all my downloads. So you can select the image which you just downloaded. So this is one of the main concept, and because William Morris he himself I am taking as a concept, and I have downloaded William Morris images, and I like this image of William Morris and I want to include it. And I also want to replace another image with Cersei Lannister. If you don't know who is Cersei Lannister, she's a character from Game of Thrones series. I follow a lot of vintage movies and historical movies or series. This is not vintage, but this is historical series where they all fight for a crown. It was very beautiful series where you can see the costumes were so amazing. Michelle Kharigar, artist behind these beautiful embroidery techniques that were used in this series. If you have time, please, I would suggest you to watch the series. Once you can digest the first series and you go ahead, you will find the whole series amazing. Because of the color concepts and costume designing, I really admire this series a lot. So let's replace the different images that I have downloaded, and I have downloaded some of the William Morris, and this is the room of designs with William Morris, and I really want to download something where European inspired. This is the so Europeans inspired. This is a palace with a curtain of tree of life concept, where because my whole concept is tree of life, I want to have that. And this one I really want to replace with this fragment. And the last image which I want to replace is this was an European garment where they have inspired by the palampores. Now the color combinations, because I am not using these colors, I have to figure out what my color combination is. Even the Canva app suggests us some colors. If you click on the color and then click on the color below, where you can see the under this photo colors, right, where you can see lot of different options. So when you click on see all, you can see more colors. So I will keep adding the colors which I feel are relevant. I like this color, and then I want to change the next one color. So I want to change it really to something different. Maybe the whole color combinations I'm not going to use it, but I want a half white, because this is already half white. That's fine. So let's have this red. I would change the red to much more thicker red because I don't like it, and I would also change it to something of green shade. I want for now the green is only olive green that is available. So if you can see, this is what my initial set of colors that I have got from this palette. So this is how Canva helps us. If you want to actually design garments, you can't actually do it from this particular image. You have to go with the inspiration boards where you have to find more detailing objects of each palampore design or William Morris artwork or European women's dress, and then from there we have to develop our inspiration board. So this is all about mood board. Now you can directly print it, have these images sticked on your wall, or you can frequently refer to this. I do not use mood boards in my projects. After completing this whole process, you can click on this above arrow to share. Once you click on that, you will see these options. You can click on download, and you can choose whether you want PNG or JPEG, or you want to save it in a PDF format. You can download it. When you minimize this whole board like this with your two fingers, you can see there is a plus symbol beside it. If you click on that, you will get a new page. But I want to actually duplicate this same page because I want to have a inspiration board. Now this is going to be my inspiration board. Now see how I am going to change it. Let's go to my downloaded pins and let's see if there is any more detailing that I could find. Let's pick up this image so where I can see the detailing more clearly. I would like to have Cersei in this position just like that, because I feel that these designs, whatever I'm going to develop, reflects this character of the power and authority. I can also change this William Morris photo. I don't want William Morris. Instead of that, let's go to Pinterest. Just click on the three dots and click on download image. So this is one image, and this one is another image from which I actually want to develop images because I like the fishes here. So yeah, let's go and add it to our Canva. So let's see our new pins. I replace it with the William Morris art itself there. So another one, I don't want to have this design here. Instead of that, I would like to replace it with the design which I recently downloaded because I have more designing part in it. I do not want even this image because that serves of no purpose for me. So I want to see if I can have anything else because I'd love to have pomegranate. So let me see. uh, Inspiration board. So yeah, so let me see if there is something that I can. Yeah, I like this. I like this design. So this is actually my inspiration board. Usually I don't make any mood boards or inspiration boards. So instead of that, I directly in Pinterest itself I create this inspiration board, and there I have 89 pins I have taken for inspiration. I'll not take designs from all these inspirations because I love to pick some part of detailing from something because I feel something is very interesting in one image and something is interesting in another image. So I keep taking a lot of bits and pieces from here and there. So I want to include something which is of pomegranate. So let's see which I can include. Lot of pomegranate things are here. From the tree of life concept, I love the concept of pomegranate. So let's take the pomegranate from here. In the William Morris art, he has included pomegranate. So let me download this image itself. And I would like to, yeah, replace this image with the image I just downloaded. I'll go to pins and then yeah, this one is the image because I want to have it. I don't want to have so much like this, so I'll just make the detailing much more clear to my. I can even replace this because I don't think I'm going to use it. I like this concept of this jar kind of thing. So let me also download it. I replaced it. This is my inspiration board. I have the whole inspiration board completely ready. Now once I download this, click on the arrow button and download and go to gallery and then open your images that you just downloaded. You can zoom it, you can clearly see the designs, and yeah, I love this pomegranate and stirred apple is shown on the top, and I love this design of parrot stealing strawberry. This is a famous painting of William Morris, and I love this concept because it has all over design with lot of leaves and flowers, and they are spread in a very beautiful way. I love the concept of this mirroring, the peacocks, and even if you see here, the concept of mirroring is there. The parrots are reflecting on either side. So coming to these two pictures, they both are almost similar. So it's just that how the leaves are defined in each is different, and the flowers is different, and the borders. I will be using all these concepts into my designing. And if you see the kind of embroidery onto the Cersei's shoulder, I really love this embroidery of Michelle Kharegar. I really love what I have taken as my inspiration board. This is very much important that you have to be fully into your inspiration board. You should love the pictures, whatever you have taken. All these images you have now collected will have stories behind it. You must research the stories. It's not mandatory, but if you research the stories, you will involve yourself more into the design. So now our inspiration board is done. So let's talk about color story and color board in our next session. If you feel this content is useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.